Hi everyone, hope you had a wonderful week. This is Victoria from crushcrypto.com and welcome to this week's market update on the crypto space. The cryptocurrency market came back down last week, continuing the overall downtrend that started at the beginning of this year. Although there were no significant negative news during the week, the overall crypto market cap dropped by around 10% to $436 billion. Most of the major coins experienced double-digit declines. Bitcoin prices fell 12% to around $9,800 despite an increase in trading volumes, while Ether prices dropped 14% to $840. Similarly, most of the tokens also had double-digit price declines. The market leader, EOS, corrected by 19% during the week. Its current price represents a decline of around 54% from its peak in mid-January, and its market cap has shrunk by $3.8 billion. Meanwhile, DigixDAO outperformed with a 48% weekly gain and nearly 900% increase in trading volume, probably due to investors looking for something more stable to park their funds, as Digix basically tokenizes gold on the Ethereum blockchain. DGX 2.0 contracts were recently deployed on the Kovan Testnet, and the official launch of DGX 2.0 is expected to take place sometime in the coming weeks. On to this week's developments in the crypto space. In the US, the Wyoming House of Representatives passed a bill that exempts some utility tokens from securities regulations if they meet specific criteria. For example, the token cannot be sold as an investment and it must be able to be traded for something. The bill was passed unanimously and is now passed to the Senate for approval. If it is approved, the bill would take effect from July 1st of this year. If this bill is approved, it would reduce the regulatory risk of a number of utility tokens and provide guidance on how new tokens could avoid being classified as securities. Meanwhile, Georgia is the latest state in the US to consider allowing citizens to pay their taxes in Bitcoin and potentially other cryptocurrencies. Two state senators submitted the bill on February 21st and is similar to the bill that was filed in January and is under consideration in Arizona. The bill mandates that tax officials convert payments made in Bitcoin to US dollars within 1 day of receiving the payment. It is uncertain whether the bill will be passed in either Georgia or Arizona, but it shows that Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies remain at the forefront of US political discussions with a number of supportive lawmakers. After imposing a number of restrictive regulations on cryptocurrencies and ICOs, South Korea is now appearing to soften its stance. According to local news, the Financial Supervisory Service, which is the country's finance watchdog, said the government will support cryptocurrency trading if normal transactions are made. In addition, the government will encourage banks to work with crypto exchanges. This latest development is positive, as it helps ease speculation that South Korea might ban or suppress cryptocurrency trading altogether. Regulators are now considering the adoption of an exchange approval system similar to New York's BitLicense to give selective permission for cryptocurrency exchange operations. In Venezuela, the private pre-sale of the government's new oil-backed cryptocurrency, called the Petro, was able to raise $735 million on its first day. The pre-sale included 82.4 million Petro tokens for sale, which can be purchased by Venezuelan nationals and other foreign nationals. The total number of tokens to be issued will be 100 million units. With a reference price of $60 per token, this implies a total value of around $6 billion. According to local news, the president of Venezuela, Nicolas Maduro, ordered several state-owned companies to convert a percentage of their sales and purchases into the Petro token. Meanwhile, Austria is looking into imposing new regulations on cryptocurrencies and ICOs. The government is concerned about the use of cryptocurrencies for money laundering and terrorism financing and is currently looking at ways to oversee crypto assets. Some of the measures that are under consideration include requiring market participants to identify all trading parties and disclosing trades valued at 10,000 euros or more to the government. For ICOs, regulators are considering imposing a requirement for ICO organizers to submit digital prospectuses to the country's Financial Market Authority. Thank you very much for watching our video. Please check out our weekly report at crushcrypto.com for more information and links to other articles and news from this week. Hope you are having a great day and see you again next week.